This video is brought to you by Schultz Painting. Tips to prepare a room for interior painting. There are things you need to do before you paint your interior walls. Schultz Painting has some tips to help you prepare for painting your walls. A flawless paint job needs a lot of time and preparation. Painting a room is a process, and it doesn't end with picking your interior paint colors. Schultz Painting is an expert in the industry, and we've come up with a guide to help you out. This guide is the only one you'll ever need if you're planning to change your indoor paint. Knowing how to prepare a room for painting will help make things easier. It will take time and effort, but it'll be worth it for a hassle-free paint job ahead. How to prepare your room for painting. Before picking up that paint roller, give these preparation tips a try. Part 1. Clear the room. 1. Move the furniture out of the way, if possible. Have someone help you carry furniture out of the room. If you are painting your bedroom, take your mattress and beddings out as well. If you don't have available space, move everything to the center of the room you're painting. Stack them together and cover them with plastic. Don't move heavy furniture by yourself, ask a friend or family member to help you out. 2. Remove wall and ceiling decor. Remove any framed photos or artwork hanging on your walls, and secure them in a clean area. If any nails are sticking out, remove them with a claw hammer. For the light fixtures, you can either remove or cover them with plastic before securing them with tape. 3. Unscrew switch plates and outlet covers. Use the appropriate screwdriver to detach switch plates and outlet covers. Keep the screws, switch plates, and outlet covers in a plastic bag to have an easier time reinstalling when you're done. Cover exposed outlets and switches with painter's tape. Here's a pro tip: leave them uncovered until you begin painting so you can switch your lights on and off. Part 2. Protect the fixtures and floors. 1. Put plastic covers over the large furniture. Cover the heavy furniture that you can't move out of the room, then use tape to secure the plastic cover at the base. This will protect them from paint. Avoid using fabric because the paint will seep through. 2. Put tape around the windows and baseboards. If there are any trims you don't want to paint, cover them with painter's tape. Use your fingers or a putty knife to secure it. You can use one long strip or multiple short strips, whichever works best for you. 3. Cover the floor with drop cloth. Cover your flooring with drop cloth so the paint won't ruin it. Secure it with painter's tape from the hardware store. Part 3. Clean and repair the walls. 1. Fill holes with spackle, and let dry. If the wall you're painting has uneven surfaces or holes, cover them up with spackling paste. For nail or tack holes, take a small amount of drywall spackle on your finger and push it into the hole. For bigger holes, use a putty knife to spread the drywall spackle evenly. If you'll put up the frames and curtain rod holders in the same place, it is best to leave the holes be. 2. Use the sanding block or 220 grit sandpaper. Wear a face mask before sanding your walls to avoid inhaling the dust. Take the time to rub the walls and even out areas with spackle. Sanding the walls will help hold the primer and paint better. Use a ladder to reach high areas. 3. Clean your walls with soapy water. Get a bucket of warm water with dish soap and use a sponge to wipe down the walls. Wring the sponge to avoid making a mess. Wash the sponge from time to time so the dirt and stains you washed off won't stick to the walls. Let the walls dry before you start applying the primer and interior paint. Part 4. Prime your walls. 1. Use the correct primer. If you're using an oil-based paint, opt for an oil-based primer. For all other types of paint, use a latex-based primer. Primers are also necessary if you're painting over a darker paint color to avoid the darker paint from showing through. 2. Use a paintbrush around the baseboards and trims. A 1 2-inch angled or square paintbrush with nylon bristles is suitable for baseboards and trims. 3. Use a paint roller to paint the walls. 9-inch paint rollers work best for walls. Make a W pattern for the best coverage, and don't soak the roller for too long to avoid drips. Leave it for a day to dry. If there are uneven coats of paint, apply another layer. Use a ladder or a paint roller with a longer handle for hard-to-reach areas. Hire Schultz Painting today. Nothing beats hiring experts for the job. If you're looking for professional residential painting in Sarasota, Florida, call us. We know the best interior painting techniques and how to do them right.